into Roger, but they hold themselves back with a little bit of that floor in. They're looking for trades here, boys. They're not looking for the neutral objectives. They're looking to go and kill this Claude.
This Barats will most certainly go XP then.
Yeah.
And of course, Roger jungle for the side of Rebellion now. How do DEWA respond to this?
You know, I think now with Angela here, right? I thought it can be flex, but now seeing how Rebellion are playing this out, right? They have Netherrealm, they also have Bloom, so they want to fight. They have sustain. DEWA United, they need to answer with a clear, so they can't put Angela mid, and that is why they picked Lilia, because they need someone, a hero mid laner that can clear fast. Lilia's the answer.
Clear burst and a poke. Perfectly picked by DEWA United with the Lilia in the hands of Keys. Now Rebellion with a strong side, of course with the Herod. But the question is, how will DEWA be able to weather that strong side of Rebellion?
Well, we're hearing the strong side from Rebellion in the MPL arena too, ladies and gentlemen. The Rebels are going wild, just singing and chanting for RBL, and it seems like the lineup rating also favors RBL. Technically a team fighting composition, all in on these team fights. But remember, with the Florin pick, they won't be able to contest these neutral objectives early on.
Will Rebellion eSports be able to strike the gods, or will DEWA United once again prove their might? Match number 2 is underway. DEWA United against Rebellion eSports.
Ladies and gentlemen, who will take the first game? Will it be the Bulls or will it be the gods? Let's see and witness it all in the Land of Dawn.
Lethal Ignition for the Lilia. Wants to go for more damage on that Lethal Ignition compared to the MPL Rage that we are used to seeing, I believe, here for the Lilia. And we can see it instantly. Oh!
First blood! First blood! Nasty. Even he wasted the flicker. Sway low. What happened?
We were caught off guard.
The Lethal Ignition from Lilia. We just mentioned it, and that's why. Okay.
We did not expect that first blood would come, but yeah, you do have extra burst, extra damage with the Lethal Ignition, and Case was just able to nail that towards Sway low. They lose first blood. And DEWA feels like they have prio on midline.
That's why the Lilia was picked up as well. I mean, against the Feramis, right? It's one of the best picks against the Feramis when you're clumped up, and especially, I think the reason is not just the clumped up nature of the Feramis, but also the laning. You can bully Feramis so hard on the Lilia, and that's why he went for Lethal Ignition. He knows exactly how hard he can bully, so might as well put on more damage. Inspire as well here. Drian with the Bargain Hunter and the agility. D going for the same. Nothing too crazy other than that though. Everything very, very standard.
It's a 1v1 up top.
He has it immune with the Purify. Oh my god, Vincent almost finding the equalizer there. Kill-wise, no. See here, both actually having trading blows. Cars quite low as well in the bottom side of the map now. Sway low also enters the fray in that lane, trying to get level 4. But Predrin is already in the turtle area.
Trading blows across the map, mid and bot side. They're able to take down the HP bars now. Attention towards the turtle. Of course, a strong side with a Appraisal's Wrath will secure the turtle.
But they want to fight here. Rebellion, do they though? No. Answer is no. They have less EXP. They will not commit an overstep.
Down prediction presented by Samsung Galaxy S24 series here.
Only Gani with Rebellion. Wow.
Almost unanimous.
Almost unanimous.
We could have had 2 matches. Unanimous Gani.
Thanks for breaking the pattern, Gani. But yeah, back to the action. It's a slow start up top. Both gold laners for both marksmen. And contrary to his comment, What has picked up this Claude? Now, how does this Claude play around this composition, especially when Harith can just bully you in lane?
Well, he's doing a good job, actually. Now he's just farming, and he's utilizing the Battle Mirror image very, very well to dodge away from the Synchro Vision and to dodge away from the kill pressure that the Harith has. So I think D hasn't been playing this lane too well. Watts has actually been outlaning him for now. Ooh.
Oh, they want to commit on towards Vincent now, who is actually isolated, taunted as well. Now, with the Netherrealm, it actually gives him more sustain, but silence! Oh. And Appraisal's Wrath Boink on towards Vincent's head. Now it's actually going to be Suelo. The target flickers out, but actually they have more range with the watch. With the bullets as well, finding the extra 2 kills.
Rumble in the jungle, and in Rebellion's jungle no less. Now the Corral D could be the next victim.
Oh, he is now in a very tough position. Audi, though, is there to assist him while he wants to focus on towards the shield turret. Cars from the other side of the map actually rotated towards the top. Does not get anything. 3 kills still for DEWA United.
Slow build up of damage. Slow build up of the gold lead for DEWA. You can see though that big parts of the gold is actually on Drion for now. 405 ahead of the Florin. So not anything too crazy for now. RBL can still weather the storm and look for their power spikes in the mid game with the Harith and the Roger, and that certainly will spell trouble for DEWA. But if DEWA consistently plays this way and gets a snowball going with the neutral objectives, it's going to be tough.
Let's see here, DEWA United. Ooh, still now second neutral objective on the board now. Oh, Shaman Force pop. Taunted though, Nether Realm pop, everything on the board. He's quite low. Escaped from that onslaught, but now it is actually Rebellion wants to counter engage. Gary taken down first as DEWA United, no response. It's a turtle for a kill.
Good stampede from Suelo, pulling 2 back towards the middle of the fight, and Rebellion lose the turtle, but they're able to get their first kill down on the board, and now trying to just run rampant towards the purple buff of Gary. They have control now, stabilizing the lead slowly, but DEWA United will respond soon.
To your top side is actually D, going up against Leon. What though? Oh, immobilized, no mana! Now Audi reinforcing with the help of Suelo. Does not want to commit here, as DEWA United also does not want to overstep.
Suelo's actively roaming around the map looking for picks and assisting his teammates to just win out the fights and the skirmishes provided in each of the side lanes, but DEWA, they're able to just hold on and not give Suelo that chance.
You can see the instant rotation.
3v3 top side is structure here is going to be the target. Drion pulled back. Oh, Shaman Force invested as well. Let's see here as Kaze is already showing as well, but DEWA United, it seems like they do not want to fight.
For Rebellion, they actually do really good in team fights. So for DEWA, especially in the early game, I feel like they need to build that snowball just by going for neutral objectives, getting it, and then backing away. Because I think for Kaze and Watt, they're very clear item power spikes that they need to be waiting for. Even for Kimura, before they can win out in these team fights, and the way that they take team fights as well, it cannot be the same way that they took the team fight earlier with the second turtle. They went in, they went for the all-in, and it did not work out. You do not do that against Rebellion. Rebellion can play that initial team fight so well with the healing that they have. So DEWA, it's going to be a bit tougher on them to win out these team fights. They have to go back and forth, baiting out these resources from Rebellion, and then re-engaging at the right time.
This time it favors actually Rebellion side. Hitona as well come connecting on towards Gary to secure the neutral objective, and after that, very disciplined Rebellion does not want to engage a fight.
Playing it safe, and DEWA actually also gets to stay with the Angela. I mean, Rian has completed his photo, so that could really ramp up the healing needed. And so far, it's just a trade of blows, both sides across the map, just trying to reclaim every neutral and every resource they can.
It's an interesting start for the Harith. So, this is the norm, actually, the Feather of Heaven start. But yesterday, in game 1, I believe, Eman actually went for Starlium, first item. So this game, he's going to be dealing way more consistent damage because he will be going for these team fights early on. Yesterday, we saw Eman go for Starlium side, and it worked well for him because he was basically denied of fights, denied of all ins for the most part. So he wanted to just use the initial part of that burst with the Synchro Fission and the basic attack, or skill 2 and the basic attack, utilize that Starlium to utilize winning trades.
Pretty surprised as well how well D is farming, because he's also completed his Starlium Skite and the Feather of Heaven. Also just miles ahead in the gold lead compared to the marksman.
Oh yeah, so he did the same thing.
SWAT, yeah, he did the same thing as Eman did. So for DEWA, they have to be more precise on their engages, but now a collapse down bottom, it seems like.
4-man rotating, getting the structure. Take a look at Audi though, receiving heat from Hayes, who is still A-OK, arguably. Gary though, in the position of a, looking for a pickoff perhaps, but no Rebellion members want to indulge in that position.
That's a lot of damage from Case, and they could really rely on him come the late game, maybe the mid game even. Like Gani said, they have wave clear and the burst with the Lilia just roaming around, helping the side lane. So DEWA at least, they're still in clear waters, but Rebellion, you could see the gold lead just swinging towards them.
It's going to be a kiting game for both these teams. Vincent is actually farming so well. They're giving him even mid lane farm, so it's a bit of the funnel for the Roger. 9 minutes in, 1.3k gold lead for Rebellion, even though they are down 2 kills. So far, total 4 kills in the 9th minute of the game. And we're still, Gary!
With the taunt, connecting on towards Sway Low here, who is oh my god, Watts out of the flanks here, finding the blazing duet. Audi flickers out of the way, but it's a 4v2 against Cars and Sway Low. Vincent looking for an angle here, finding flank, but Cars receiving damage. D looking for a flank as well. Oh, the damage is more than enough to take Watt down. Now it's a 5v4, 4v4, as Cars was also eliminated. Now Key's in a very sticky situation and will be taken down. Oh, Gary quite low. Audi gets point, but still in the land of Dawn. A Rebellion, they won that trade, getting 2 kills.
They threw so much resources just to kill Cars, and he was so tanky, buying time for the entirety of Rebellion to just march on and clean up. And now, Lord, a free one at their sights. Rebellion look forward to enter the mid game.
That was almost bad for Rebellion, but luckily, even without Vincent, they were able to outdamage DEWA because they've actually baited a lot of the resources before that, and DEWA weren't able to really kite back, giving D such a good moment to use the Zaman Force to end the team fight, basically. You can see a brawl build for the Roger, the War Axe into the Thunderbelt, into the endless battle. Truly wants to stay in these team fights for a long time, but earlier, Vincent, he went for Fredrin instead of helping the rest of his team while the Fredrin was running away, and I thought because of that they would lose, but I forgot that D came in late, so he was, oh my god, holy crystal, 10th minute. That's a massive power spike for the Harith.
It's a huge one at that. Feels like he's playing an Atan, but now Harith is just going to do the job. It's the Lord still trying to be caressed towards the bottom side. DEWA looks like they're in shambles. Scary looking for something. And look at the control that Rebellion has. But a kill?
What happened there, right? It seems like Sway Low was caught off guard there. He has the passive though. He is still, now he's back already in Land Dawn, but that was a free kill technically here for DEWA. Still 2,500 gold lead. Now Rebellion, they are moving towards the mid. No, they will not commit towards the mid. But it's still a 3,000 gold lead almost.
And they can take their time with this lead. They don't really need to rush into anything. Go for these sieges onto tier 1s.
They want to commit towards the top side though. Kimura, well, even with the help of the hard guard, now Kimura will not be able to do anything. Grion might be the extra kill as Rebellion, they move with 5. Now perhaps they want and be greedy towards the top side. No, they instead move towards the jungles.
It's a lot of damage from Rebellion. Vincent hunting for a case.
Oh, he's forcing the back shoes. Whoa. There you go, backside. Oh my nasty. God. Nasty calculations by Mr. Vincent.
Again, a lot of damage. Rebellion is striking their horns in the bullseye of DEWA United, looking to crack this base open.
Wow. That's a base cert without any Lord or super minions assisting them now. They got the mid as well. Oh, it's all Rebellion. 12 minutes in.
That was so well played by Rebellion. I mean, also a mistake from DEWA, to be fair. Kimura still wanting to stay there was definitely an interesting decision. Just for a tier 1 too. They were defending so well up to a point where they tried to commit, and I'm glad we got a replay here because we really need to talk about that again. He had a chance to jump over here, but he decided to go back to the turret, and the big question is Drian, right? Like, for a guy who's been making so many great decisions for DEWA the last, 5 weeks, that probably is the worst decision he's made in his DEWA United career so far. Going in onto Kimura. a very strange hard guard that I think was definitely miscalculated.
Lord is next on the agenda, but Gary from behind, probably looking for the retribution. Can he make the play go?
Let's see here. He's Rebellion spot him out though.
Zoned out.
Hodge receiving heat in the front side of the match. Hunt for is invested.
The Lord.
Let's see the Lord now. It is actually falls in the hands of Vincent. Nawab now caught with the help of Hard Guard and Rebellion. They will shift their focus on towards backing away.
Wow, a clean Lord take from Rebellion. Gary was spotted in the flanks, and they just take everything and lose nothing. And it feels like from DEWA United, the only one who has enough damage to just burst down the front line is the Lilia, Keys. But so far, the other members just tickle the players of Rebellion.
I don't know if you guys are looking at the damage charts whenever Vincent is hitting anything. But he's dealing so much true damage, dude. With this build, the Endless Battle and the Thunderbelt, truly the snowball build. Look at him. He walks up. Every time he pops, just pay attention to how much true damage he's dealing every single time. He pops an ability and he basic attacks. Now the Lord brought back.
They want to commit this now. Mid-baser to be the main focus of Rebellion. Oh my god. Now, immediately caught. Cars Netherrealm invested as well. Gary now, the first side of the map, receiving damage. And it's not going to be taken out just yet. As Kimura as well. Eliminated. Both players of DEWA United. Can they defend now with the Blazing Duet? With what? What? He got a triple and a Maniac out of nowhere. And the Blue Bulls, with that, will take game one.
They strike first with their horns. And the Blue Bulls take down the Gods. And game number one, a Maniac as the cherry on top.